Lausanne, Fribourg, Berne, Lutz. Le personnel d'accompagnement des CFF. Centrale, Zurich Aéroport, St. Gallen.
A couple of years, the next character is Piper, who lives in a very interesting part of Mexico, because it's very close to collection of collages.
Baïkonour, au Kazakhstan, en Union soviétique.